All right, everybody. Thank you guys for popping in. This is Michael Carter here from MoneyMike.com. And guys, very cool. Today is the cash contest day for Graham Academy. And I'm going to get to that in just a few short minutes. What I want to do right now, as usual, is jump in, talk a little bit about this. It'll give people that have no clue what this is, or perhaps some people have heard something about it. And, you know, I can kind of fill in the blanks for you guys and just give you a really good idea of what this is and how this can help you in your business. Okay, so let's jump in and look at this. Okay, so how do you, big question, how do you crack the Instagram marketing code? Okay, now what you want to be doing essentially in a nutshell, you want to become an authority, okay, and you want to grow your account to influencer status. Okay, that is essentially what you want to be doing. But I know the question is, well, how in the heck do you do that? Where do you start? Okay, well, let's have a look at this right now. Listen, there's no denying Instagram is huge at the moment. Okay, but have you noticed, okay, that all of the Instagram trainings, if you guys have seen them, they teach the same thing. Like you follow, you unfollow, right? All these different methods so you can grow. Now the Instagram has cracked down on these bots that do this method. Okay, all of these trainings could become obsolete and basically useless. Okay, so either way, your goal should be you want to grow your account, okay, as big as you can, and you want to be, you know, the top of the top, the gurus, so to speak, of the Instagram marketing world. And, you know, there's certain accounts in every niche that thrive and dominate on Instagram. So, you know, we all know, you know, how it works, and we've, you know, actually cracked the code for Instagram to reach as many people as possible. Okay, so guys, gals, this really is the name of the game on Instagram, okay, because driving traffic to your website is not as common. So Instagram is primarily a mobile app, okay, so nearly all of the traffic stays on that app Instagram, okay, with, you know, a few people venturing off. Of course, you can't keep every single person on. So this doesn't mean you can't get plenty of website traffic from Instagram, but it shouldn't be your primary focus. In fact, if you try to manufacture website traffic from your Instagram following, it could actually have a detrimental effect. Okay, so the real power that you have to work with is the ability to reach as many people as possible in a very short space of time. Now, not only that, you can continue to reach them on a regular basis. Okay, so to some extent, having a giant Instagram following is like having a massive email list, okay, which you can nurture and you continue to grow. Okay, so the updates that you're sending, okay, have a similar effect to the broadcast that you would send through your email subscriber list, okay, but without having to write an actual email. Okay, now then there's the viral component to it, okay, and that adds extra scalability, right? So it's the major accounts on Instagram that have mastered the art of continually feeding their following with engaging content. Okay, every piece of engagement, okay, that is attained equates to additional followers. Now Instagram, listen, it's so big at the moment. You could do it basically full time, make a generous income from that work, guys. So, you know, and when I say work, I mean, I call it work because, let's be honest, you know, is posting a few daily updates to Instagram really classified as work? Okay, the real work is creating content that your following continues to eat up. Okay, then it's just a matter of, you know, letting your audience grow your following for you through getting likes and shares, okay, spreading the good word. Now, if you look at Instagram from a branding perspective, okay, the benefits that you can receive are absolutely enormous. Okay, so let's travel back a few years before social media became such a major part of our lives. Okay, now, when was it ever possible to reach thousands of people at one time for free with a single update from a mobile device? Right? So if you're selling anything online or you're dealing in any kind of business, okay, being known and seen everywhere, that right there is a step to greater things. Okay, so it's this brand awareness that Instagram delivers on a platter for you. Okay, so I mean, this is the epitome of covert selling. Okay, this is something that I talked about recently in another video, and you guys can check that out. But right now, stay here. But I did it in another video, and becoming so well recognized by your audience. Okay, it's really important. Okay, now the relationship that you build with your followers on Instagram is what makes your offers irresistible when it comes time to actually sell something. Okay, most of the big names on Instagram, they make money by promoting directly to their audience through their mobile device. Okay, so whether it's a sponsored deal or it could be their own product. Okay, their followers have no trouble pulling out their wallets and spending a whack of dough. Okay, now mobile devices have a history of low conversion. Okay, but when selling products and services, Instagram has changed all that. Okay, if people want something, they're gonna buy it. Okay, and the stronger the relationship that you have, the faster they're gonna move through that checkout process. Okay, so the big hurdle that business owners face on Instagram, besides producing great content, is growing their fan base. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, it can be slow in the beginning. Okay, but with consistent effort, your following will then begin to gather momentum. So it's this momentum that once that takes over, guys, you'll start to see your following begin to grow on its own. Okay, so as long as you're able to produce a consistent flow of great content. Okay, so the same viral image that you send out to 100 followers, obviously it's not going to have the same impact on your account as 10,000 followers. Okay, so my suggestion is be patient, take things slow in the beginning. Okay, and it also gives you time to develop a strategy for producing quality content. So ultimately, viral content is what's going to set you apart from the competition. And there's no shortage of viral content on the web. Okay, it's everywhere. Even curated content is satisfactory for piggybacking off of other people's traffic. Okay, so it's a win-win for both parties. Now, there have been a few Instagram bots released lately by developers that encourage you to mass follow and unfollow users. Okay, however, the program that I'm talking about today, okay, is a training to grow your Instagram into an influencer account. Okay, so it's called Gram Academy. And listen, you can have the best bot in the world for following and unfollowing. Okay, but if you have no basic strategy to guide you, then your results are going to be limited. Okay, so a basic strategy for growing an Instagram account is what most people are lacking. Okay, and it's the difference between having success and failure. Okay, listen, use this program to produce a steady and consistent results to grow your account until it reaches influencer status. Now, once you've reached this point, okay, monetization becomes really easy by maintaining your following and your content creation. So this course, this is unlike any other Instagram training on the market. Okay, this is a very unique system with custom plugins included, and it's going to help you guys grow a very powerful account. So in a nutshell, this is how it works, guys. You find top suggested hashtags on Instagram, okay, and you do this from the people that currently are ranking for them. Okay, then you legally steal their most active followers. Okay, so the idea is to get the most active people who are interested in your niche to follow you. Okay, it makes sense? So people who regularly like and comment to help you rank top in the posts, okay? Rank in top posts, and then get massive waves of targeted traffic. Okay, so the creator of this phenomenal program is Thomas Whittick. Now Thomas, he's really done a great job in filling in a huge gap within the business community on Instagram. He saw an opening there, and really he's done a wonderful job with this. He's just made it so you're no longer guessing, okay, but instead you're going to have a clear direction and a strategy for success. Listen, this gives you all the tools for mastering Instagram, which is only going to continue to grow, guys, as time goes on as a social network. Okay, it's becoming a serious contender, a real beast of a social network. So, don't make the obvious mistake of putting this off. Okay, this underground training is exactly what your business needs to dominate and crush it on Instagram for years to come. Okay, so Graham Academy, guys, as far as the cash contest today, there were no entries for this contest, so it is now closed. But I encourage you guys to go and check it out. Actually, it's easier if you see it on here. Go and check it out, guys. Just go to moneymike.com/Graham and then -academy. My advice is go and check this out immediately, because I don't know how long they're going to keep this up. It has been active for a while, and sometimes when these programs get popular, they will pull them for a while because they don't want to oversaturate. All right, so check it out immediately. And that's it for me, guys. This is Michael Carter from moneymike.com. This was Graham Academy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.